y'all. Hey. Hey, my late night crew. Happy Saturday. Hey, Ebony. Hey, doll. I hope y'all are all well, all good. Is everybody good? What y'all doing on y'all Saturday night, y'all? And did anybody see the movie Sinners? Everybody is talking about the movie Sinners. I'm just wondering if any of y'all seen it. But what's up, my late night crew? How is everybody this evening? So I'm gonna be on here, y'all, maybe for like an hour, give or take. See how it depends on how we flow, y'all. But I hope everybody is good. Ebony says, I'm relaxing. I know that's right. I'm gonna when I get off here, I'm definitely gonna relax as well. And no, I haven't yet. Okay. All right. I see they talking about it. It's all over the place, y'all. So I seen it. I liked it. It was really good. I think I'm gonna go watch it again. That's how much I enjoyed that movie. But other than that, I hope my gang is good. It's always good to come on here and talk to my magical family and chill with y'all and see what y'all got going on. How does this work? Do I send the cash app and post my questions here? Yes, doll. So yes, you can send your cash app, and then once you send your cash app, so it's $25 for two questions. So once you send your cash app, you can post your two questions in the chat. I always ask though, if your cash app name is different than your name in YouTube, put it in the notes and cash app so I know who you are on YouTube. Yes. Okay, y'all. Yep. That's how y'all can do it. Y'all can do it just like that. Yep. Two questions per donation. Mm-hmm. That's how it works, y'all. So I normally like to come on actually a little bit earlier than this. I was running a little bit behind, but nonetheless, I'm here with my late night crew. I came on last night. I told everybody that I was going to make sure I came back tonight. So I'll be on also tomorrow night. So we're going to be back to our routine. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to always be live. You know, for my late night crew, we talk, we do readings, so on and so forth. We just kick it with Mama Magical. That's all. So, but yeah, anybody have any suggestions for me if as far as the YouTube readings and content, y'all please let me know down in the comments. Hey, New Money World. New Money World says, hey, Mama Magical, do I still get two free questions for joining as a member? Absolutely. And thank you so much for being a member. So absolutely. So when you join my Mama Magical membership on the YouTube, you get two free questions every time you come on. So your first two questions are on Mama Magical. Yes, ma'am. Of course. Yes. Mm-hmm. She said, yay. I know that's right. Yes, of course. I always got to give back and show love to my magical gang. Thank you so much. Okay, Miss Bree, I got you. Thank you so much for your love donation. So what you can go ahead and do is put your two questions in the comments right down right here on the YouTube. Mm-hmm. And I always answer the questions as they come in order. So I try to keep everything organized that way, you know. So whoever donate first, that's who gets their reading first. And then we just follow that whole pattern like that, just to make sure we don't miss nobody. Hey, Ill Magic. What's up, Ill Magic? I'm so glad you had a chance to join us this evening. Happy Saturday. Did you get a chance to see Sinners yet? Come through, Ill Magic, my Patreon gang. I see some of y'all in here. Hey, y'all. So have y'all been enjoying my stuff on Patreon? I post so much for y'all. I try to put so much information out there for y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all seeing it. Y'all respond back and talk to Mama Magical. We are a magical family, period. Okay? So I'm so glad to see you here, Ill Magic. So what you think about the film? What did you think about Sinners? So, okay, let me put you up here, Miss Doll. Thank you so much, girl, once again for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So, Doll says, can I break my fast tonight? I haven't smoked in 3 months. Okay, so let's see what your spirits got to say because sometimes our spirits don't like us to smoke. And my spirits definitely stepped up to me some years ago and told me, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. So we'll see what your spirits have to say about that. If it's okay for you to do that, there's any spiritual warnings or implications as relates to your concerns. Um, from your fast. So let's see if they agree with that. If that's will be in alignment for all that is well for you. Let's see what they say. Spirit says, yes, you can break your fast, but still maintain discipline. And you may even want to slow down a little bit. So if you find yourself, you smoke more than often, I would say try to, just, moderation is best. This is what they're saying. If you find that it affects your mental health in any type of negative way, your spirit is saying, don't hesitate to break up with that smoke. Okay. Again, I don't know. I feel like eventually they might even take it away from you. But they did say that the fast was very good. Fasting is very healing for you. So you want to set a routine, right? I don't know how your routine is, but I would say, you did 3 months. That's good. I would say every 3 to 6 months, you do another fast. So that's going to have to be a part of your routine is what they're saying, and you should be okay. But they gave you the yes, but it definitely is some warnings here. Do not become codependent on it, so on and so forth. Emotional regulation, you should feel fine without it, which to me, you did a great job. You did that for 3 months. Some people can't even do that for a day. So you definitely did that. Okay, period. Just in moderation is what your spirit is saying. Okay, so your second question is, will my business idea be successful? Okay, we always want to check in with spirit to see if this season, well, I'm gonna ask just how you ask, because that could be very broad. That could be a very layered question, but since these are just donation readings, we can't go super deep anyway. But let's just see your idea. Is your idea for your business an idea of potential success and growth? Let's see what the spirits say. Okay, yes, lots of growth. Your roles opening, support, absolutely. Don't psych yourself out. You have to believe in your ideas. What your spirit says, you are more capable than you know than you think that you are. Spirit says you have to be very, very positive. You got to you got to give it your all. You can't half step with the business. But spirit says, absolutely. You got the Empress. So that talks about growth, success, opportunity, prosperity. Okay. As long as you nurture your business, you see it all the way through. It's not going to always be easy, but spirit is definitely opening up your roads as it relates to your success of your business idea. So it's up to you to bring that idea into something tangible and to bring it to fruition. And you have to nurture it, you have to grow it. It'll be organic growth, is what spirit says. So maybe not quick growth, fast fortune, but something that is organic and solid, and that will grow steadily over time, which is the best. So congratulations in advance to you, and thank you so much, Dal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, I see some of y'all coming in here. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Kauai. Hey, everybody. Doll says confirmation. I've been on fasting rotation. That's how I know you are spot on. Come through, spirit. I'm just a vessel. That's what they said to me. That's just all your spirits told me to tell you that, to keep that, that fasting on rotation, because it heals you in between time. Okay, especially your mind. They talked a lot about your mental health. So be very, very careful. You don't want to lean on a vice, to help you to help. You should be able to elevate yourself naturally, that natural high. You don't want anything outside of you to have that power to do that. You should be able to do that yourself. But again, the main thing that they said, it was very good for healing, especially of your mind. So it helps to bring clarity, so on and so forth. So come through, spirit. I'm so glad that resonated with you. Okay, so where we at, y'all? Where is the list? Hey, why? I see you back tonight, my love. Hey. Okay, so y'all, let me get organized really quick. So I want to make sure everybody get their reading in order. Okay, Christy. Oh, actually, Christy donated. Is Christy here? Christy donated like 10 minutes before I even came on the live. Christy, if you here, let me know, love. Hey, Divine. Hey, my magical member. How you doing, love? Il Magic said I'll watch it again. I am going to watch it again. I sure am. I'm sure going to watch it again. Okay, so I guess we'll do, I think it is. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so it's Keisha, Kauai, and it looks like Y. That looks like the order, you guys, so far. And of course, Christy, whenever Christy come in. So let me pour you up here, Keisha, my magical member. Hey, boo. I hope you are all well. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate it. Okay, add Ill Magic to the list. Hey, Ill Magic, I see you, love. Thank you. Okay, Keish. So Keisha says the premonitions deck. Okay, so we finna just let spirit speak. Okay, you already know how Miss Premonition is. This energy will be the strongest for you. I would say for the next 21 days. Okay, so pay attention. Let's see your messages, what they want you to know. Let's see. You sure you been make sure you take care of your health, because I feel like your oral health, because just I feel like that card has come out for you before. Okay, oral health, be very careful of your oral health, and also mouth injuries, and also communication, all things that have to do with the mouth. You want to be very, very attentive to that in the next 21 days. Be careful, you got natural disasters here. Okay, so be very, very careful, all right, of what they would call natural occurrences that can be very destructive, bad weather, so on and so forth. And also, too, be careful of pets. And what I mean, because I don't know, maybe like sick pets. If you have a pet, make sure your pet is taken care of. If there's any abnormality in their behavior, you want to pay attention to that. But also be careful of pets that are around you, whether you are the owner or not. Try not to get bitten by any animals, or any animals that look, if their behavior is that, if they're very temperamental or something like that, you want to be very careful. I'm gonna pull one more for you. And be careful of confrontations, okay? Arguing, be careful of the mouth. Someone may try to approach you and their energy may be completely off or disrespectful. Don't engage. If you can walk away safely, if you can cool that energy down, you want to make sure that you do that. So things won't go left, things won't get bad. If there's any friction, I always say, you guys, if you notice that you're in an area where people are drinking and it looks like something is getting ready to pop off in the background, remove yourself, because what they're saying is injury can happen. Some sort of injury or harm could be caused. And Spirit said you may meet somebody new. And I feel like this is towards the end of that 21 days. You may meet someone new. So we're going to see how that play out. Okay, love. So I think you said you wanted the knuckle bones. Okay, also add Dominique after Ill Magic. Hey, Dominique, I see you. Okay, so let's go to the knuckle bones. Let's see what your spirits want you to do at this time. Okay. Okay, so your spirits that continue to talk about conversation and communication with you. Spirit says conversation and communication can put you in rooms and put you in spaces that will benefit you. Spirit says that this is the time in this next, I say the next 7 days, opportunity will be very, very strong for you. Okay, Spirit says this talks about pleasant surprises, things that you pray for, having a strong ability to come through as long as you stay focused and you're clear on your manifestation. Spirit speaks highly of your spirits communicating and whispering things in your ear. So you really want to be very, very careful of that as well. Spirit says to continue to move your magic with the season. So spring cleaning, out with the old, in with the new. Clean up all things that are no longer good for you and do not give life. Remember, spring is about life, but it's also about endings with things as well too. Spirit says as long as you take this time and be very dedicated to releasing stuff, throwing out old stuff, physical, even like pack rat type of stuff. You don't want to be a hoarder. Spirit says you should be good. Try to downsize and minimize a lot of things in your life, because all it's going to do is create space and open up doors for you. So be okay with shedding old skin and removing and throwing out and purging, so on and so forth, especially within this, I would say 7 to 21 days. And that's going to be blessings in disguise for you, period. Okay, love. Oh, will I get energy? Oh, okay. That spoke to that. I didn't even read past the knuckle bones part when you asked about job opportunities. So absolutely, luck is definitely on your side. And then you got a lot of communication. So that means someone will be reaching out to you and giving you some sort of news. And I feel like it's going to be good news too. I applied for some creative gigs too. Make sure that when they talk to you, you be very professional, be very clear. You want to make sure that you are communicating yourself in a way that is articulate too, is what your spirits are saying. But remember that your work will speak for you more than anything, especially if it comes to creativity. So it looks like your spirits are behind you. Make sure you light that candle on your altar and give your ancestors some food, and then tell them what you want to happen for you. They will support you. You need to go petition your ancestors at the altar. Hey, Christy, I was just calling you out because you donated before I even got on live. Yes, so put your two questions in, Christy, because I want to make sure I do you because again, you hey Slyn, I didn't even see you come through, Slyn. So Slyn is after Dominique. You donated literally 1 minute after Dominique. You so welcome. Okay, so where we at, y'all? So I believe we are on Kauai and then why? Oh, we're waiting for Christy though. If Christy comes through. Okay, there she is. So I'm gonna do Christy really first, guys, because again, she donated before I even came on the live. And then you're next, Kauai. Okay, so hey Christy, thank you so much for your donation, my love. May I come back to you and your family multiply. Thank you so much for your patience. So your first question is, why can't I shake this breakup? Okay, so let's look at the energy between the two of you. I feel like you may need some sort of cord cutting, but we'll see. We'll see what your spirits say. See if they'll give me the gist of what is going on. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, there's some lingering energy there. Painful. See, the Six of Swords says someone is refusing almost as it relates to moving forward because of something that is painful. It almost hurts more to move forward and leave it behind versus staying in that energy. You got to be careful of staying also in grief. Your spirits are saying your strength is low. There's a weakness there because of this. Okay. Is he still spying on you, the person? Do you guys still communicate at all? There anyway, spirit says there is some lingering residual energy that you need to completely cut the cord from. I'll bet, even though this is not a full investigative reading, I've got a strong feeling that your spirits will tell you that you need to do a cord cutting or a cut and clear and some cleansing, especially of your mind. It'll be a layer of things here. Mm-hmm. You're very vulnerable to this energy with this person. And physically, you all may be removed, but energetically, you guys are still present. That cord needs to be severed. Okay. All right. And he's pulling at you too. That person that you're talking about, the breakup, they're pulling at you. They're calling your energy. That's why it's another reason. That's why it's so strong, feeling like that. Okay, so let's look at prosperity and money. Okay, let's look at the energy around that. Oop, okay. So let's see what Spirit has to say about the funds, okay? Okay. Spirit says there is opportunity for your money to improve, for money to come abundant towards you. You got the Empress. She's all about the finer things, luxury, abundance. Ain't she sitting so pretty? And she got the number 3 energy for road opening, okay? Your spirits are saying that opportunity is there for improvement as it relates to money, right? But Spirit says that you have to be very, very careful when it comes to your decision making as it relates to money. You have the Ace of Cups reversed. So it's like as quick as your money can come, that's as fast as it can go. So you have to, how people to pray for money, but they don't pray for the wisdom to know how to keep that money. That is going to be very important. Budgets, you know, again, making sure that you're very responsible with your money. No emotional spending type of energy. I'm just going to pull one more card just to see. I'm going to pour you a money card. learning ritual. So your spirits are also asking you, they're advising you to dedicate a specific time each day or week to focus on learning, rather through books, courses, or other educational resources, or reaching out to people like CPAs, financial advisors, and planners, people that are very, very good with handling money and teaching you how to invest in money. Even if you have to watch something online, take an e-course, your spirits really want you to learn money. Okay, the arts of keeping and growing money is going to be very important for you. Okay, and they say be very careful of on spending on um, things that are not necessary. If it's not a necessity, okay, lots of discipline. Also, too, when it comes to prosperity work, a lot of people don't know this, but it also has to do with the working of the mind too. Okay, our mind, our psychology when it comes to money can make or break money in your life. So there's another thing that they're talking to me about is your mind as well. Wow, thank you, ancestors. I literally just started to look for one on Friday. See, that's them talking to you. So you already know. They just giving you confirmation. That's all. You already know. Mm-hmm. Yep. And if I highly advise, again, I know this is just a simple donation reading. We can't get into all of that, but you may want to consider, getting a consultation or you talking to your ancestors yourself just to see what you need to do to cut, just cut that final cord between you and that ex, because that can affect you moving forward as well. And it could just, it can just cause stagnation, and so, just slow things down in your life because there's, that energy there that's causing issues. But other than that, your spirits are, you good. You be all right. Just make really good decisions moving forward. Hey, Ren. You're so welcome, Christy. Okay, so Miss Kauai, thank you so much for your patience. And then why you are next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all already know how Mama Magical is. So if y'all donated on the Cash App, y'all already know I'm probably going to have you copy and repost your questions when I get to you, because it may get lost in the sauce, child. So just be prepared, y'all, when you know you next, just to keep things flowing. Just be prepared to press that paste key button or whatever it is so we can keep going. Thank you, my loves. Okay, so thank you, Kauai, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So your question is reading on financial and house next 6 months. Will I change jobs? Okay, so reading on finances and housing next month. All right, so I'm just going to see what your spirits have to say. I'm not totally sure what you're specifically asking with that, but we'll just see what your spirit picks up on. Right. So, guys, remember to make sure that when you ask your questions to spirit, it's so much better if it's clear and concise, because that's when we get the best answers. And our answers are more straightforward when we're clear with how we're asking. So that's really important. So let's see what your spirits have to say around your concern as it relates to finances and housing. Oh, financial and housing situation. Let's see. Let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. Don't be losing faith. You see how they flip this card. You've been acting negative and thinking pessimistic. Don't do that, Spirit says. Spirit says that this is a season of faith testing and resilience. Okay. You cannot lose your faith as you go. As you have to push through this season. Okay. Because your thoughts will be your experience. Okay, so your spirits do open up, speaking of financial loss, ruin, and struggle, is what your spirits is saying, due to decisions of the past and maybe not handling money in a very responsible and intensive way, is what spirit's saying. Spirit says that this can turn around. You got the King of Cups here. He brings stability to one situation. So keep that in mind. He's also a person that speaks of divine intervention. So your spirit stepping up and helping you out of this situation. But if you look at the spirit on this card next to it, the Temperance reverse, you need to connect more with your spirits because they're going to help you. Are you leaning on them? Are you taking care of them? Are you petitioning them? You see how these cups are going back and forth? Somebody's cup is depleted and empty. So you want to always make sure that your spirit's cup is full. Make sure they have that water in that glass, okay, on the altar, and it is fresh and you are upkeeping it. Your spirits are They want to intervene. They want to help you more within this next 6 months, but you need to lift them, okay? So they can lift you. That's going to be very important, okay? And the King of Cups, he's very emotionally responsible. He makes good decisions. He's well balanced. He does not allow his emotions to make decisions for him. So you have to also be very mature as it relates to your money, too. Whatever mistakes you made in the past, you want to make sure, because this is karmic energy, you want to make sure that you learn from them, not dwell on them. That's very important key factor, okay? But faith, in order to get this faith back up, you need to get more closer to your spirits so they can continue to show you little things that can boost faith for you, so you can actually see them working because you're paying attention to them. Okay. All right, my love. And then your second question is, will I change jobs this year? So let's see if there will be a switch in employment, if there's a strong chance for that. Okay. Okay, so spirit also shows some challenges as relates to your pursuit and your if you are trying to pursue a job switch. I don't know if this is something that you're doing intentionally, or maybe you're feeling it may be something out of your control. So your spirit is showing some sort of stagnation around that, as far as that transition there. But the Queen of Wands comes to say too, if that's what you want, they are showing, at least in that aspect of your life, some potential switch or change. It can happen. Queen of Wands, she's very ambitious, she's very consistent. So you need to make sure that are also you are also honing into her attributes in order for that to happen, because she comes with a lot of growth and a lot of luck, and she can move fast. So 1 second and one day you can be very stagnant. If you tap into the energy that she talks, the advice that she gives, and the type of energy that she holds, it can turn around just like that. One day you not get no calls, and the next day you can't listen. Your voicemail is full because the careers, I mean the what you call the higher managers, they cannot stop calling your phone. So she is also about swift luck as well, and success. You probably need some blockbusters. You need something done, because you got some bumps in your roads. They can be cleared out, but you need a little help, is what spirit is saying. But first and foremost, you go to your spirits and you believe in their capabilities and their potential, because they have the potential to do what you can't. So you need to make sure that you're taking care of them and watch them open up so many roles and opportunities for you. They'll just align you with people that support you. Okay. But remember, if you want change, that starts within, with anything, period. Okay. All right, my love. Good luck, Hawaii. It's always nice to see you in here. Okay, so let's see. Why? Hey, why? Why is always spinning the block? Hey, why? How are you? Okay, so why says message for tonight. Okay, so let's see what your spirits want you to know this time. Yes, thank you, ancestors. You're gonna be okay, Kauai. Okay, so let's see. Why? What you need to know that's most relevant. We pray for good news on her behalf. Don't let nobody play with you, okay? I don't like this Nine of Wands reverse. That talks about a lack of boundaries in the situation. You make sure you stand 10 toes down. You stay on, listen, what they be saying, make sure you continue to stay on business about things, okay? You need to stand on your business. You must be unshakable, and be careful of negative influence and manipulation here. Your spirit's on the lighter note, though. Your spirit talks about, in the more present time, stability and happiness, celebration, and also partnership. You connecting with somebody in your life that's going to help support you, and they're going to bring so much joy and happiness. You might even move too. Are you looking for another house? I feel like you're going to move as well soon as well. Spirit says don't cry over spirit milk. Just it's the milk is spilled. Don't cry over dollars spent. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Always look towards the future. Okay, that's where the blessings are. That's where the opportunity lies. Okay, you cannot do too much about the past, but you can make a lot of good decisions in the present, in order to make sure that your future is set. But they talk about stability, joy, possibly a new house by the end of this year. So we always love that. Okay. And anything that you've been trying to work and make work, and if it ain't working, Spirit said it's not going to work. So just leave it alone. Let it be. Okay. All right, my love. So your second question is becoming famous a part of my destiny? Let's see. Let's see if that's part of your destiny. I like how you say a part of my destiny, because when it comes, things like that, that is destiny, right? When some people, all people that are famous, because it was literally in their life's destiny to do so before they came to earth. So that's why some people can be so talented, have the skills, and just never get that big break because, that wasn't a part of their destiny to begin with. Mm. What I don't see it here, but let me tell you here, honestly, tarot is not the best type of spiritual divination system for destiny reason to that capacity, right? Because they focus on too much of the here and now. But what I can see is what is blocking you from that potential. There's some issues that you need to let go of the past and not believing in yourself. You have to make sure that you believe that it's actually your future and not some sort of, distant dream or somebody else's dream, is what spirits is saying as well. They also say be very careful too. Don't do nothing to try to be famous. Some people get fame hungry and then they become vulnerable and they become victims. Be very careful of that. Be very careful of people selling you dreams too, is what your spirits are saying as well. And spiritually, you need more protection too before you even come into a space where the fame and fortune happens, because it's a lot of darkness with that, is what spirit is saying, in witchcraft. So you need to be very careful. You are very green. I don't know why they calling you green, but they saying you green about something. So just be very careful, okay? A lot of us want to be famous, and we want that, but a lot of people who are that don't even want to be that. So okay, that's just, I don't know. They just told me to say that. Good luck, my love. You my girl. Thank you so much once again. I'm just looking at the list here. Why? Okay, then it's ill magic. What does green about something mean? So green is an old school word. So green is just to be new. Um, Ignorant, but innocently ignorant. A person that's green is a person that is not privy to a certain situation. There, like the old school people used to say, you still wet behind the ears, you don't know. And because you don't know, ignorance is bliss. People can take advantage of that ignorance. So in a nutshell, that's what green means, being new to something. So be careful. Okay, that's how I know that was one of your old school ancestors, because that for them to use that old term, that was like a grandma, a Medea. You said why is young, why is for you. Okay, I know that's right. You got so much to live. You got so much wonderful life to live. You don't want nobody taking advantage of your innocence to things. Okay. So naive. Thank you, Dominique. That's the perfect word. That's what I was looking for. Naive. Being green is naive. Yes. Mm-hmm. Respectfully. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, come on, Dominique, coming through with in the cuts. Okay, throwing the alley oops to Mama Magical. Okay, hey, Ill Magic. Thank you so much, my love, for your donation of love, your support of Mama Magical, being in the Patreon family, and all of that good stuff. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So, Ill Magic says, one, am I currently capturing the information my ancestors are conveying to me from the music I listen to? Oh, that's a good one. So, let's see if you're getting the message. Let's see if you're getting the memo. Let's see. I feel like you are, because that shows that you are aware of it. But I know sometimes we just want confirmation to see if what we think we hearing, we actually hear, right? So let's make sure if you're getting that message the way that they want you to receive it. See, accurately calculating. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. And the more, see, and because you're picking up on it, they know that you are understanding now and you're not missing the message. Just know you're going to start getting a lot of downloads to your music. That's the way they talk to you, is through music. Your music has the potential to make you famous too, just to let you know that. From the music I listen to, not your music. So what is up with you in music? Because they're saying that music can bring you fortune somehow. Are you into music yourself? Hmm. But absolutely, absolutely. They said that you're picking it up and you're picking it up accurately. You need to trust yourself and you need to believe and trust the messages. A lot of times that unfortunately we miss the message our ancestors get because we second guess it. Don't second guess it. If that's what you heard, if that's what it said to you, you need to believe that. Okay, that's really important. Okay, so your second question is losing my job a sign that better opportunities are on the horizon? Absolutely. Absolutely. I know it is. So let's get our confirmation here. Oh, okay. All right. Spirit said put the cards down. Okay. Let's see. So definitely, you definitely did not plan to lose your job, which causes delays. Okay, so Spirit says even though losing the job is an uncomfortable feeling. It breeds a lot of fear sometimes due to uncertainty of the future. But Spirit says absolutely that you need to lose that job, and it is going to open up better opportunities for you because the devil reverse says so. This talks about breaking bondage from something that is not good for you or stunting you in some sort of way. So Spirit says yes. They recognize and maybe you may be a little uncomfortable about it, but Spirit says that you got the right idea, that you damn right is going to open up opportunities for you. Okay, so you have to be strong, you have to stay encouraged, and you walking into a new season. Okay, a lot of things are going to happen that you're not expecting or planning. That's your spirits guiding you, not you guiding yourself. That's the difference. Okay, my love. You know I got you, Mama Magical. Yes, thank you, Dominique. You sure do. I've been listening to a lot of Nisty Hustle and Lauren June lately. I've been picking up messages on Victory Lab. Mm-hmm. That's your spirits. Just the thing about spirits, they meet you where you are. Whatever medium they can use to catch your ear and get your attention, that's what they're going to use. But they're saying something about money can bring you, I mean, music can bring you fortune. Even if it's just open up your ideas in divine ways and unlock, certain influences in you moving forward that can give you good ideas, divine ideas. Okay. All right. All right. So I think it's Divine. So Divine, we wait on you. So it's Divine, then Slyn, then Dominique, then Ren B. Hey Tiffany, how have you been, love? We miss you too. Is everything good? Real Magic says, thank you, Mama Magical. Thank you, ancestors. Yes, thank the ancestors. And we thank you too, Ill Magic, for your magic, okay? We are all a community. We are all a village. So again, y'all, we are waiting on Divine. Divine, I need you to repost show. Oh, never mind, Divine. I got you. I actually found your question. Okay, so let's go. Divine says, thank you, Divine, once again for being a Mama Magical member. Thank you for your support and love. May I continue to bless you in return. So Divine says, energy for this Taurus season. Come through, Taurus. Lots of luxury, lots of healing, lots of abundance. A Taurus, ooh, I love a Taurus. Y'all could be some stubborn things, but y'all about y'all business. Okay, y'all don't play about y'all stuff neither. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the energy of it. Okay, money. This is so appropriate for a Taurus, okay? For the Taurus energy. We know Taurus is earthy. It's all about practical things, money, okay? Opportunity. I love that. Lots of opportunity. Look at all this. And then come on now. Come on now, okay? that Venus energy. We know Venus rules Taurus. Okay, it's connected to the Taurus. So come on now. Yes, a lots of opportunity roads opening for you with that three energy success, organic growth, lots of spiritual growth as well. A lot of stability and grounding. You want to ground yourself a lot with this in this season as well. Um, just don't accumulate so much stuff because with Taurus, they can do that. They can easily have too much dang on stuff. Okay. So and you want to be open. You don't want to be stuck in your ways. The King of Swords calls for a person to use intellect to everything they do. But part of being intellectual is knowing that other people are smart too. So you can take their advice as well. You don't got all the answers, Taurus. Okay. But yes, King of Swords, and then with the Ace of Pentacles, strategy and money and growth, come through spirit. That's a blessing. Okay, that's a 10, 10, 10 across the board. And you got 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. You might want to be with your finances, you might want to be into investing. Digital currency as well, something that they're saying to me. Maybe like Bitcoin or something. I don't know. Oh, I forgot my package on Thursday. Looking forward to putting them to good use. To I got my pack. Oh, okay. Yes, Devon, I'm glad you got it. And you know that I'm here for you if you have any questions, okay? And know too, yes, go on my page. Did you? I don't think you got the updated suggested use card. Because I think you got the love oils too, if I'm not mistaken. You don't got, I don't think you got that because I think when I shipped them out last Friday. I'm not sure if y'all got the new goodies I put in the pack. If not, go on my page, okay? Go on my website to Ritual Tips and More. That's why I continue to upload spell works for all my oils, y'all. And people, I said oils with the S, okay? Catch, okay. So Devon says, what are my gifts? We all got them, right? So let's see what the spirits have to say, what they are willing to reveal to you as it relates to gifts, what you are ready for. Let's see. Ooh, glamour magic. Ooh, you better be careful, okay? Devon, you be trying to be over there. You trying to look good over there, do a little glamour magic attraction. Okay. I feel like you don't need it though, but you are somebody that could be good when it comes to making things look good. That's that Taurus energy. I'm telling you, beauty, luxury, art, pleasantries of life, attraction, feel good energy, that sweet energy. Come through. Glamour magic is what you is really good at. Either making yourself look good or making other things look good and making that energy work for you in a very abundant way. I love it. I love it. Okay. And then you got to clear too. So the gift of scent. Okay. Look, that is so much Taurus energy. Again, so you can smell spirits, in other words. Okay. You can smell when they're around, you can smell what type of spirit it is. If it's usually tobacco, that's usually an ancestral spirit. If it's something that's really foul and rotten and it smells like sulfur, that's usually a very low vibrational spirit. Sometimes you can even smell sickness on people as well. I have that. And even just certain foods, you know, that a spirit likes or requests. And so your scent, okay? Come through. That's rare. So a lot of people don't got that, by the way. So come on, glamour magic. Everybody be wanting to look glamour magic too. Come on now. Glamour magic come with a lot though. It's not what people think it is. People think of glamour magic and they think it's very surface level, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who the baddest of them all? Trust me, it's a little bit, it is a lot more deeper than that. But that's cute though. And a mirror is powerful. So don't get me wrong. Okay. You gotta know how to work it and you gotta be very careful. Hey Alicia. So add Alicia to the list. Hey Keisha. Devon said, "Oh, not the spirits breathing me out about accumulating too much stuff." Yes, you better stop accumulating all that stuff, holding on to stuff you don't need. That you know what that does? That creates blockages and stagnation in your life because you need to make space. You ain't got no room for no other new for the new to come in. Okay, that's what you need. Yes, period. Come through spirit. I do have a strong sense of smell. Plus, I'm in culinary art school. Come on now. You are a Taurus through and through. Not oh God, through and through. You got it innocent. Not you in culinary art school. Come on now. I know that's right. What type of, so I know culinary arts. So what type of food? Is it seafood? Is it baking? Is it southern food? Foreign food? I know I'm not using the right terms, but I wanted to take a culinary arts class. I did just for fun though. I wasn't trying to, go to what is it called? Le Cordon Bleu and nothing like that. But I did want to take a class just for fun. Yes. I sure did. I'm still thinking about it. Okay, Slim, we're gonna keep going because I don't want nobody to be waiting too long. Thank you, Devon. You know I love you. Okay, so Slim, let me pull you up. And Lysandra, so anybody that wants to do a donation reading, guys, is $25 for 2 questions. That's the donation readings. Thank you guys so much for your patience. All right, so let's keep going. So Slim, oh, just a tip too, ahead, just to let y'all know, if anybody has to step away or anything like that, don't worry. Because as long as you post your questions, I can see it. And all of this is being recorded anyway, so you can always buffer back and you can listen to what was said. Taurus is a fixed earth. Opposite sign is fixed. Scorpio water. Come through, Keisha, with the Taurus, with the zodiac information. Southern with a focus on some St. Louis. I was gonna say soul food. I wish I would have let that come out my mouth. I was going to say that. I promise I was. Are we allowed to pay more for questions? Absolutely. Okay, so Celine says, message for my ancestors. Okay, so let's see what your ancestors want you to know. Celine. Thank you so much, Celine, by the way, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. Let's see what comes out for you. Your spirits need you to know. Be careful of money. You can lose money. This talks about financial loss and ruin or stagnated funds. So be very careful. And you may have a lucky Are you having a unlucky period as it relates to finances? Your spirits are saying that you might find some rough patches when it comes to money. Money might slow down for you, but spirit says that that's going to heal. You got the Three of Swords. It's going to be Three of Swords, reverse can mean recovery too. So finances are recovering. So if you had any financial ruin or any the disaster or anything like that, spirit says that you're going to come out of that really soon. Okay. But you got to make good decisions. It's definitely contingent upon the decisions that you make. Okay. Shows a little bit discomfort for sure, but it's going to improve. It's going to get better. That's what they're saying. But you have to be a planner. And again, you have to make really good decisions. Yes, I am currently. It's gonna get better, love. Okay, your spirits are coming through, and they show in the near future that there is improvement. Things will turn around for you as it relates to your money. Oh wow, I didn't even see your second question. You literally asked for money, asked about money. Oh, look at your spirits already responding to you. See, they be knowing what y'all want before y'all ask. So you said, will my finances, what will it look like for the rest of 2025? So let's just get some additional. I'm gonna just pull the money cards for you. Since they spoke, I promise you, y'all listen. When y'all send me y'all questions, I don't look past the first question. I address it as it comes. So just to let y'all know that. So they already knew what was on your heart. So let's see what your finances. They already told us that there is recovery there. So that's a good thing. So let's just see if we can get a little more as it relates to 2025. More investing because you got generational wealth and it's reverse. You need to allow your money to grow and find ways to make your money make money for you. That's important. Okay. Saving does not always equate to wealth. Okay. We want your money to work for you and we want it to grow. Wherever it sits, it needs to grow. Daily affirmations. That means you need to be more positive when it comes to money. And change your mind with things. The mind, like I said, mental health is very, very important when it comes to a lot of work. Okay. We have to work on the mind first because the mind creates the reality. So your spirits are suggesting daily affirmations. You need to start your day off with positive affirmations that can reinforce certain commitments that you want to make to improve money. to reinforce you being consistent. That will bring success. I am a money magnet. Okay. Don't cry broke because you'll always be that, is what they're saying. Marketing. I don't know if you're into marketing, but they are saying that marketing is something that could be lucrative for you. You may want to consider an option in that lane. Okay. And then two, you do have money magic here. So, and this card is rare that comes out. So your spirits are saying you may need to do a little prosperity work as well. That can give you a boost. Okay. They already told you that your roads are going to be back open. They already said that, but you may want to do a little bit something, again, just to give you a little bit more spiritual reinforcement, like I like to call it. That's gonna help. Okay. Good luck, love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've been gambling, a lot, and definitely will slow down. I win big, then lose. Oh, that's what it is. Don't make, don't be addicted to gambling, okay? All right, that's really important because they talked about a lot of financial struggle with you, so you don't need to be gambling. Gambling is taboo for you. Just to let you know, that's what your spirit say. You shouldn't be gambling. Mm-mm. Okay. All right, love. Thank you once again, and good luck to you. I'm glad they said that things are going to get better. That's really good. Okay, Dominique. So you can post your questions. Then it's Ramby. Then it's Alicia. That's the order. Okay, so let's see. Okay. I'm just hearting everybody in the Cash App because that's how I keep track of who I read for, so I don't skip anybody. Okay. So actually, after Alicia, it looks like it's Lakeisha. Okay. All right. Hmm. Okay. Hold on, guys. Somebody just hold on. I need to text somebody back on the Mama Magical hotline. Okay. All right. So where we at, y'all? Okay. Dominique. So okay, there you go, Dominique. Hey, Dominique. Okay, Kawaii. I see you, love. I got you. Okay. So thank you so much, Dominique, for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. So Miss Dominique says, I want the premonition deck for a general message. So remember, this energy is going to be its strongest for the next 21 to 23 days. I'm missing cards. So make sure you pay attention to what comes out and take note. Do y'all be keeping note that, anytime spirits speak to y'all, I hope y'all writing this stuff down. Okay. Mm. Okay, so listen, your spirits are coming with some strong warnings. So, okay, you're gonna need to do some protection work. Storms are brewing, okay? This is what spirit is saying. Spirit does talk about the energy of a hidden enemy. Now, I like that this is reversed. So that means this is not any super severe, strong negative energy that has come your way or you have come in contact with. However, negative energy is negative energy is what they're saying. So you're going to have to do a lot of cleansing. You're going to have to do a lot of protection work. Again, your spirit stood up for you already. So whatever that hit was that came your way, you didn't take it that hard. The impact wasn't that strong. However, you're going to have to do a lot of cleansing and spiritual maintenance on yourself and protection work. I would say, yeah, you need to sit down and read. You need to talk to your spirits to see is specifically what needs to be done because they're saying that the negative energy is going to affect things happening in your life. It can slow down beginnings in your life, things that you are thriving for. It can slow those things down, opportunities. It can stagnate your growth in life. Okay. Baby symbolically means new beginnings, happiness, and joy. So it can also hurt happiness in your life. It can be harmful to that. So you want to be very, very careful. Okay. Hmm. And if you do have a baby, I would say definitely you need to read on this. Okay. You need to read on this. If there are young children in the house, be careful of their health, so on and so forth. Okay. That's what I will say. All right. So just make sure keep up with your cleansings. Be very, very discerning. Use your intuition with people. And that's going to be very important. Okay. No, I don't have kids. Okay. I didn't feel like it. That's why I talked about this, what babies symbolically mean first. But I just had to put that out there just in case. Or if you are in, or even if you're close to children, like nieces and nephews, things of that nature. Okay. So that would apply to that as well. Okay, so let's see. Oh, it's your grandmother. Oh, I bet you that's your grandmother that took that hit for you. She's probably the one that made sure that whatever that negative energy that came your way, at least some of it was blocked. So let's see what else they want you to know. You know what? I'm gonna go to this deck for you. Is this what they telling me to do? Go to this deck. Okay. Hey, all my late night watchers. I see y'all. Spirit say somebody done you wrong, but it's okay because you're gonna get past it. You got a justice card reverse. This also talks about imbalance in authority and truth being revealed. Spirit says too, be careful with the law. So practically we need to read that card as well. Be careful with the law. Try not to break any laws. I don't care if it's handicap parking, wherever you are, jaywalking, I know in California, jaywalking is a big crime. Just little things. You want to really be a law-abiding citizen because Spirit says as long as you are moral and you are ethic, that's going to attract a lot of goodness in your life. That's going to make fate and circumstances be on your side. So just being a good, righteous person is going to do a lot for you. And that also protects you from accusations, so on and so forth. Spirit says that you need to be and know that you are a leader and you have to have the attributes of one always. Okay. A good leader is a listener. Therefore, the betterment of the environment. They're not negatively influenced. They are courageous. They are tunnel vision. They are calculated, so on and so forth. Okay. And they don't wait for nothing and nobody. Okay. And other than that, your spirit says don't dim your light for nobody. Nobody. Don't let anybody make you feel smaller than what you are. Don't play your own self small. That's really important because what you're doing is doing a disservice for yourself because there's a lot of potential out there for you. You are supposed to attract attention. To just be very careful of your boundaries and know that attention and attraction can attract good and it can attract jealousy and things that are not so pleasant in life. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Come through. You say, yes, I receive it. Come through, spirit. We receive that for you. Okay. Lysandra says, how would I get the 2 questions for $25? So you would donate $25 either through the Cash App here on YouTube, Zelle, or Apple Pay. Everything is at the bottom. And then once you do that, you can place your 2 questions at the bottom. Good luck, Dominique. Yes, come through spirit. Okay, so Ran B. Hey, RC. Still haven't seen any info on Japan. In Japan, what's going on in Japan? Remind me, refresh my memory. Okay, so Ran B. All right, you are next. So Ran B, I need you to copy and paste your questions. And then Alicia, Letitia, and Keisha Fisher. You're so welcome, Dominique. I'll scroll up just a little bit to see if I see anything. Because I know I saw Ran B post her questions. Okay, I think I found it. Here it is. All right. So we're going to keep going. Thank you, Ramby. If you are still here listening, thank you so much for being a Mama Magical member. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. What can I use for my sinus? Oh, you having some sinus issues? The first thing Spirit said, I don't know if you have this, but the first thing Spirit says that you need to go to Walgreens. They have, it's almost look like a little, they put this image in my mind, a teacup or a teapot. It's something like that. And it like literally forces water up your nostril. And it's like a flush. You need to start flushing your nose. Are you doing that? Because that's what they're showing, like a bunch of water running through your being forcefully pushed through your nose and flushing it out as well. You need to drink a lot of water too. Is what your spirits are saying. Hmm. Have you recently had your sinuses drained? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, because they talking about headaches too. You might end up needing your sinuses like drained if you don't do that. That's what they're showing me. Okay, so that's just mediumship that came through. I don't need to use the cards for that. I just saline nozzle spray. So no, it's nozzle spray. That's good, but you need to do the flushes because that will keep you. You want if you do that regularly, you may have to use the nozzle spray less and less. Nozzle bitted. Oh, is that what it's called, Kawaii? That's what she needs to do. That's what spirit. I don't even know the name of that thing. They're showing me. Is it like clear or something? That's what she needs. They say you need to flush your sinuses out because they said the nozzle spray is only going to work but for so long. Okay, thank you, Kawaii. See, that's why I love my gang because y'all be so smart in the comments. I truly appreciate it. I love y'all. I miss my gang. Y'all just really make me feel good. Okay, so we're gonna see what other additional messages you need to know. So we're gonna use the premonition. All right. See what else your spirits want you to know so you can be in line with your best life always, all day, every day. Spirit talks about spiritual attacks as it relates to money. Okay, money, a spiritual attacks on your money. So you need to be very, very careful. You need to not just clean your nose, but clean your body. Okay, you need to make sure that you're doing a lot of cleanses as it relates because they're saying that there is some sort of negative energy. It's not strong. It doesn't look like something that got you in a bondage type of situation, but they're saying that you may experience some sort of negative hit and it's going to directly impact finances, and this is quick energy, so this can be something that just happened to you, or this talks about a strong potential for it to happen and manifest really quickly, like maybe within the next couple weeks, or within the next couple of weeks. So keep that in mind as well. Okay, and spirit say be very careful of going out with people that you don't know. If you go out, do not drink, especially within the next 21 days. Do not drink, because you're going to need to really make sure that you are sober in your right mind. And you don't even have to be a drinker for this message to apply. You may find yourself going out with somebody in the next week or two, and they might try to offer you a drink. Spirit says, don't take it. Something could be in it. Okay. Especially dark drinks. And this goes for non alcoholic drinks. It doesn't have to be alcohol, it could be a dark drink, tea, soda pop, wherever you're from, they call it pop or soda, just anything that's dark. You can't drink from any dark liquids. Okay. So they're saying that this applies for the next 21 to 23 days. Okay, because you can get robbed and you can get spiritually taken, you can get taken advantage of, or you can be attacked. So be very careful. The weather is getting nice. People want to go out and hang out with people and feel themselves. Make sure that you are staying grounded and in your right mind. Okay, that's going to be important. All right, love. Good luck to you. Good luck. Stay out of dark alleys too. Okay. I got tingles with that. So your spirits, they giving me chills. They serious. That's a strong warning for you, by the way. So don't play with it. Okay. You're so welcome, love, and thank the spirits. That's them. It's not me. Okay, but I appreciate you. All right. So where we at? Alicia Allen. Where you at, Alicia? So it's Alicia's next. Add okay, Devon spent the block on us. Add Devon to the list. So it's Alicia. Let me put her. I think I saw her right here. Yep, here she go. Here she go. Hey, Alicia. Thank you so much. For your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family multiplied. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Alicia says, "Hey, Mama Magical, I love your readings. Oh, thank you so much, my love. That just made my evening. I love you too." So your first question is, will I get a new job soon? Okay, so let's see. We are praying for the blessing of employment on your behalf. May this be your season of employment, steady income, financial growth, and security. We are praying for that on your behalf. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So spirit is talking about a little struggle, as far as you getting a new job soon. Okay. It's going to take a little bit of work. I do feel like you are going to get it because that, anytime that, um, they talking. Okay. Hmm. All right. So anytime, this Seven of Pentacles comes through, it tells somebody that the blessings are coming. It's just going to take a little while. So they're going to come. Again, you have this Ten of Cups. So did you just lose a job, or you thinking about whatever it is, you're getting ready to lose something to gain something. So don't be afraid of that transition because Spirit says that it is coming. So you're definitely going to get it. Okay, so that is a yes. Spirit says yes. It may take some time. It may take a little bit longer than you're hoping for, but Spirit says your blessings are there. The fruits of your labor are there. With consistency and patience, you will get what you need as it relates to your endeavor of a new career or job. So good luck with that. All right, so let's see some additional message from ancestors. Some additional messages from ancestors. Okay, it's a little dim. It'd be so dark. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what else they want you to know at this time. Hey, Bell Vision. Your spirit's like, oh, you need to detoxify. You got some stagnated energy within yourself. You need to release and let go. Physically release. That means cleaning out your bowels, and that will help you to spiritually release. Okay. Be careful of constipation. You don't have to confirm that, on here if you don't want to, but be careful of constipation because that's a sign that there's some stagnated energy within yourself, physically and spiritually. You always want to do a good cleanse and a detox every once in a while. So just to keep not only your bowels flowing, but everything in your life flowing. Okay, that's important. Spirit says also constipation for you could be a sign of holding on to things like grudges, not releasing things, being in spiritual bondage to something. Be very careful of that. Remember, like I always say, you guys, forgiveness is for you to release you from the confines of things that harm you. So keep that in mind. That's always for you. Your spirits are saying they're trying to drop some spiritual jewels and wisdom on you. Okay. So they want you to be open to that. Okay. Pearls of wisdom await you. Okay. So be open to wise people around you in your life, especially elders. You want to really pay attention and take the advice of people that are worthy of listening, listening to rather. Okay. Spend more time at your altar too. Your spirits say you need to drink more tea. Herbal teas are going to be good for you. They're talking about your health too. Okay, so herbal teas will be good for you. Natural remedies. Not saying, still be under the advice and guidance of your medical profession. But also just look into natural things as well, how they can help and go hand in hand together. You resigned. Okay, that was that Eight of Pentacles reverse. So hopefully, did you have anything? You didn't have nothing lined up before you resigned? But either way, Spirit says that, you will be taken care of. You just want to make sure that you're being very cautious with your money in this period, but you should be okay. All right, my love. Thank you so much. And good luck to you in your new journey and as you step into your new season. Hey, with Miss Williams, I didn't see you in here, girl. Okay, so next is hey Tay. Next is Letitia. Where you at, Letitia? So everybody be ready to repost your questions. Oh, okay. Let me see something because Devon, I don't see him on the list, and Devon came back. Let me see. Devon came back at what time? Okay, add Tay to the list too. But Devon is missing. Devon. Okay, actually, I think hell is Devon next. I don't know. I think Devon. I know Devon is right before Miss Williams, though. Okay, let's see. All right, y'all. I'm just taking a moment to check the cash app really quick. But Letitia is next. So is Letitia still here? I need you to repost your question for me really quickly. Okay. Do you mean Lakeisha? I think you meant Lakeisha. I think you meant Lakeisha. Okay, so all right. So guys, if you're not present when I call, oh no, actually, Lakeisha is actually next after Letitia. So what I'm gonna do, if you're not present when I call you, I'm just gonna go to the next person, and then I'm gonna call you again after I get done reading for the next person. Um, that's how we're gonna do. That's how we're gonna keep things going, guys, just for the sake of time. All right. So Lakeisha, if you could go ahead and post your questions for me. Thank you, Keisha, for the list. Thank you. That saves me. That saves my life. Okay. I appreciate it. So Lakeisha Fisher. Letitia, we still calling you, boo. But okay, I see your questions right here. Keisha. So we just gonna do you, and then hopefully um Lakeisha comes back. Not Lakeisha. Is it Lakeisha or Letitia? I didn't even see nobody named Lakeisha on here, so I hope I'm saying it right. Okay. All right, Keisha. Thank you so much for your donation of love. May it come back to you and your family tenfold. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So Lakeisha says, is the guy I'm speaking with for me? Yes or no? Okay, so let's see. Let's see if he's for you. Mm, this is interesting right here. I don't want to say he's not for you, but it's some things about him that he may not be done with. I see some unfinished business as it relates to some past, situations in his life, which could cause things to be put on ice between the two of you. I don't see him as a bad person, though. So I'll say that. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the Oracle deck to get you some messages for you in addition to what you have just been told. Oh, Lakeisha is Keisha Fisher. Okay. All right. So I think we accidentally wrote that twice. That's how that happened. Oh, your spirits are trying to get you to get moving. Are you thinking about moving? If not, spirit talks about transformation and change happening in your life. But in order for that to take place, you must be willing to let go and not try to hold on to things that are no longer of use to your life. Okay. Because spirit does also say that it's like they're almost pushing you to actually move, like move to a different place. They can kind of give you a new breath of fresh air, right? Just a new renewed type of energy, right? Second chance almost type of energy. That's what spirit kind of wants you to step into. If not, you can just do that within the circumstance, right? Just step into some new, change up some things. Change is healing, and it's also transformative. It also brings growth and evolution and good things in your life. The more we're willing to let go, we don't block our blessings. So spirit talks about some divine intervention. So spirit says if you don't make up your mind with things, and if you're not willing to change things in your life, that they're going to take over and make those make those decisions for you. So they're going to forcibly make you choose and forcibly make you get moving into a situation, push you forward. That's going to be very important. Okay. All right, my love. Lysandra said, can someone send me the Apple Pay? So that is 708-441-9921. If that's what you're asking about. It looks like that's what you're asking about. Okay. So it's Kauai. K Williams. So it's Kauai and then actually it's Devon again. Because I think Devon came back. And then it's K Williams. Okay. All right. So Devon. So oh, never mind. Sorry. I think I just confused myself. You got Devon, Lakeisha, and then Kauai. Because yeah, Kauai did come back. Then K Williams and then Tay. Uh-oh, who is calling Mama Magical this late? Okay, y'all. So let's go. All right. So if I called your name, I want to move. Yes, Spirit. Yes, Keisha. They telling you that you have to move. You gotta move. Okay. Hawaii. Let me put you up here. Okay. Whoever this is, I have to send you to the voicemail boo. Okay, Kauai. Thank you to Kauai said, listen, I got another question, Mama Magical. What's the best job to switch to this year? I am currently in pharmacy tech, but it's stressful and making me sick. Oh, Lord. Imagine you healing other people and you making yourself sick. I want to switch to being phlebotomist. Okay, so we're going to do knuckle bones with that. So they said no to phlebotomy. No to medical billing, EKG. They said yes to EKG tech. That's actually the only yes they gave you. And they said that can actually be very lucrative for you. I feel like medical billing and coding is going to be mentally stressful for you. That's what they're showing me. And then when I asked them about phlebotomists, they showed me an accidental needle stick. Like you might actually stick yourself with an infected needle. So be careful. So that's a health risk, they said. That's exactly the image they showed me as soon as I asked about that. So EKG is what they're saying in this season will be best for you, and it can actually be very lucrative for you. And you may be able to somehow, you know, expand on that in some type of way, some sort of promotion with that. Okay, love. Thank you. Okay, so where we at? The customers are making me sick, literally. Yeah, it's really stressful. Il Magic 10, 10 for you. Okay, so let's see. All right. I think I made a mistake. Did Devon spin the block back? Devon, let me know. I don't even think Devon is here no more, so he'll let me know. I'm gonna go to Miss Williams really quick, and then it is Tay. So we can keep going. All right. Hey, Miss Williams, my Mama Magical member, my Patreon family. Hey, love. So, Miss Williams, thank you so much for all that you do and all of your support. I truly appreciate it. I hope you come into the book club tomorrow because you know we start on our new book tomorrow. So, I hope to see you there. Okay. All right. So, Miss Williams say, hey, Mama. Hey, love. Premonition deck. Why am I over here? Okay, your spirits. All right. This premonition is what you say. I'll do that. But they had me pick up the blue deck. But we'll go with what she requested. So let's see what come out of the premonition deck. Oh, you have work tomorrow? Oh, we'll miss you. Well, you know it's every Sunday anyway. So hopefully you can kick it with us next Sunday. All right, so let's see. Let's see what they want you to know. So I'm gonna be on, guys, for a few more minutes, okay? Then I have to go because it's getting late. Okay. All right. Ooh, I like this. Spirit talks about a lot of things that, especially as it relates to emotional healing, there for you. You do have sick and tears reversed, though. Both of these cards are reversed. So this looks like more happiness, more pleasant things being attracted in your life. And also, as far as your emotional self, improvement, major improvement there, mental stability as well. You should start, if you've been feeling stressed, weighed down, and heavy, Spirit says you should start to feel lighter. You should start to feel purposely optimistic as well. And just definitely just overall physical healing as well with that surgery card reverse. So I love this. They're getting ready to work some miracles, excuse me, in your life, okay? All right, so let's pull. I'm gonna do a knuckle bone for your workday tomorrow. Mentally prepare yourself tomorrow because it looked like it could be a lot of mental stress. Okay, somebody might stress you out tomorrow. It looks like there's some sort of negative person or coworker that can may say something to trigger you. Just don't let people trigger you. Take a deep breath. Come, with your guard up, take a bath before you go, and take a spiritual cleansing when you come home, okay? Because it looked like somebody might do something to tick you off. Just try your best to walk away from it, okay? All right, love. Good luck. And again, I hope to see you at the book club tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Oh, Devon. Okay, did you come back with another question? I think you did. Let me know. If you did, repost it for me. Okay. Yes, yes, love it. Been doing the work. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear you've been doing the work. Okay. Yeah, my ancestors have to be with me tomorrow. Yeah, Make sure you do a good cleansing and some positive affirmations before you go in there. Okay. All right. All right. So let me go to Divine really quickly because I was supposed to go to him. Two people back. Okay, two people ago. And then you up next, Tay. All right. Thank you, Devon, for your patience and your continued support and love. So, Devon says, here are my questions. One, with Venus going direct, what is going on with my love life? Oops. Okay. So, let's see. Let's see. Let's see the energy around. You know what? I'm just going to get straight to the point. I'm going to go to the love deck. Okay. Because that's what she is here for. So, let's see the energy around love and matters of the heart, intimacy, connection, and relationships. Let's see. Okay, now listen, Spirit says, as it relates to love, you need to make it clear what you want. You want a good time or you want a long time, is what your Spirit is saying. Okay, they want you to have what they seek for you, and what's best for you is commitment. Not no fly by nights, no, hey, we just kicking it in to see what's happening. Spirit says that you have to date with intention, okay, when it comes to love, if dating is on the menu for you. But overall, Spirit says, as it relates to the matter of the heart and what brings you internal and long-term happiness, is something that is stable. And Spirit says, listen more when it comes to love, especially in conversation. There's some sort of understanding that's needed. Again, I would say, if you are dating or thinking about dating someone, or even this applies even if you're in a relationship, Spirit says make sure that you are an active listener. Listen to receive and understand messages. When it comes to love, reciprocation and emotional support is going to be very, very important, and that's what brings bonding. That's what brings intimate growth between two people. People always want to be heard. Okay, that's very important. Spirit talks about good intentions too. I'm telling you, it looks like with this Venus going direct, it's definitely going to affect you. And I do feel like it's going to affect you in a positive way. They're going to send somebody to him. And then sneaky, and then look, bad intentions reversed. So to me, this talks about love being improved in your life. They got bad intentions reversed, maybe some past experiences, as it relates to love that were not so nice, not so pleasant. But Spirit talks about good intentions and making sure too, that whoever's in your love life from this point on, or anybody, a potential like suitor, you have to make sure that your spirit gives you the yes for them. You can't pick them on your own. You have to make sure your spirit says that this person is pure. They have good intentions. You guys are, like they used to say, the Christians equally yoked. That's going to be very important because you're a spiritual person. And they probably, oh, they say they need to be spiritual too, whoever you deal with. It's going to be hard if they're not, because you'll have to constantly explain yourself and stuff like that. But again, I see luck with love, overall, spiritual support, long-term things, okay, happening for you. All right, that's going to be important. No more just, one night stands and things like that. Spirit said you can't do that type of stuff. You got to be serious in your pursuits because you need a strong, strong spiritual boo that's going to help you, okay? All right, my love. Yeah, you're gonna feel it. And look, they say yes. Yes. Okay, without a doubt. They're telling me that I'm on point with what I'm telling you. A yes. Okay. All right, my love. Thank you. You know I love you. All right. Y'all are so fun to read for. Okay. So let's see. All right, Tay. You are next. And then Lysandra. All right. Okay. Hey, Tay. Thank you so much, my magical member, for your love and your support. My Patreon beloved family member, thank you so much. May your support and love come back to you, multiply you and your family. So Tay says, are my ancestors happy with my changes? Okay, so let's see if they support you in the changes that you have consciously made. Let's see. Let's see if the changes that you have made are in alignment with your ancestors' advice and guidance. Okay, let's see. If you look below, oh, are you talking about the Apple Pay? 708, okay, 708-441-9921. Okay, Tay, so let's see if all is well. Okay, so there's something with it. Did you okay. Whatever the changes that you made, did you ask your spirits for guidance through these changes? How did you make these decisions? Were they logical? Were they rational? Was it the best sound decision that you could have made? Because even if it is, sometimes if just because we make good decisions don't mean that they're the right decisions in that right time and in divine time in our lives, okay? So it looks like there's something with the decision that you make that your spirits may want just to give you a little bit more input on. I'm not saying that this, it's bad or they're upset because they're not, but it's showing Temperance reverse. You see that spirit guide, that spiritual being reversed, and then this is also an ancestral card, Six of Cups. In this context, it's like they wanted to be more involved in it. So the changes, you could have got the most success out of those changes. So that doesn't mean that negative things are going to happen because of your changes, but the more divine and spiritual miracles can happen when we involve them. So it's something, even if it was just one particular change, it's like they wanted more input, they wanted to be more involved with it. Okay, so there's something there. If I were you, I would just go to my ancestor altar, make sure that candle is lit, that glass of water is fresh, and you go sit with them and just let them talk to you. Yeah, you need to spend more time with them. That's what they're saying. They show me. That's why I say you need to go to your altar and just sit with them. That's why I said that. Just sit with them. Yep. So you know what it is. You feel it. Yes, ma'am. Okay, guys, I have to officially, I can't take any more donations, guys. I will finish up for those who have just donated, but I can't take any more, guys, because I got to go soon. But best believe Mama will be back tomorrow evening, so no worries. All I will do, okay, I will. I do dream of my grandmother a lot. That means she's trying to give you a message and you're missing it. You need to spend more time. You need to get quiet and you need to sit still and block out the outside noise. Hey, Tasha, where you been, boo? Oh, Ill Magic. Okay, post your question, Ill Magic. I must have missed it. Okay, but besides that, I think I'm actually. Oh, Lysandra. So, Lysandra. Oh, did you ever get the Did you ever get the Cash App? Oh, I see you too, Ill Magic in here. Okay, I see you. All right. Did Lysandra get it yet? Okay, I feel like writing a lot, but I haven't had time yet. You need to sit with them. Oh, did I miss Devon? Did you have a second question? Did I skip you? Did I skip your second question? Oh, I did. I'm sorry. Child, listen, we got so caught up in that love reading, I totally forgot about your second question. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Let me take it back real quick. We just got so caught up in that love reading. I totally just said, okay, next spirit. They had me in the chokehold with that reading. Okay, Devon, let me pull you back up. Thank you, Il Magic, for reposting your question. Okay, so your second question, Devon, was since success is coming late in life for me, I have been doing the work. Have I been doing the work or paying a karmic debt? Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Is the work that he's studying now is what he will see bear fruits later in his life. Let's see. It is karma. It's a little bit of both. You got the Wheel of Fortune reverse, so that lets me know it's some little karmic debt there too as well. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So it's the investments in the work that you're putting in now is what's going to bear fruit for you later. And then also the Wheel of Fortune talks about karmic energy as well. And then improvement with finances. So maybe in the past life you did have some issues with finances because they're talking about past life, but you're just working to make things right in this season in your life, and then you will be rewarded for that, your hard work and your consistency later on. So absolutely, it's a little bit of both, a little bit of karmic past life energy, and then also it's just you putting in the work now in order to bear that fruit later, and that fruit is going to be nice and ripe, and it's going to be juicy. Okay, all right, so oh my God. All right, Il Magic. And I'm waiting on I was waiting on Lysandra. I know she was trying to finish out her donation. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Am I just making the habit of skipping second questions, y'all? Oh, let me see. All right, let me look at this real quick. My second question, my aunt lost her keys. Where should we look? Girl, I don't know. Spirit, listen, the spirit ain't even speaking to me like that. I don't even want to make, I don't know. I don't know where she should look for her keys. Does she got another pair? Does she got an extra key, hopefully? Lost her keys. Where should I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't. I ain't in the business of making stuff up now. I have no idea. The spirits are not giving me anything. The closest thing that they're giving to me is she may need another set of keys. I do not know, baby. I probably if I wish they did give me, drop something down on me. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I know why they're not doing it because they want me to get off. Y'all know I ain't really supposed to be on here this late no more. So they gonna start blocking me. That's what they do. Tracy, why is you laughing? I'm for real. I have no idea. Y'all know I don't make stuff up now. I don't do that. Okay, let me go back to you, Il Magic. Okay. All right. Il Magic wants to know. Let me see. Oh, hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Let me see. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, L Magic. L Magic says, am I collecting the right crystals to enhance creativity, clarity, and focus? So let's see. Oh, Spirit gave you a strong yes, especially as it relates to clarity. Okay, and clarity of the mind helps to enhance all type of things in your life, especially as it relates to your creativity and your focus. When the mind is grounded, when your mind is clear, there's no scatteredness there, there's no cloudiness there. You are open like a vessel, a clear vessel to receive all type of divine inspiration because you'll have clarity to receive it and focus. So you also want to make sure that absolutely you are finding crystals that can help you to ground as well, because you don't want to be too up in the air. You want that perfect balance, okay? That makes you the perfect conduit for spiritual communication. Okay? So Spirit says yes. They gave you a strong yes too, by the way. Okay, love. Good luck with that. All right. All right, Lysandra never came back. Okay, so what we'll do is go to Tasha. I do see she looked like she was having some problems. So she did do half a donation and she asked about the ancestors. So what I'm going to do is I'll pull an ancestor card for her just to make sure at least I address her. And then I am going to go to Tasha next. Okay. All right. So I'll pull the ancestor card for her. Just see if she can get a very general yet direct message from her ancestors. You're so welcome, Il Magic. All right. Let's see. So this is for Lysandra Wiggins. Oh, okay. Your spirits came out strong. Okay. You needed this message. They are saying that it is time for you to walk in alignment with your life's purpose. Okay. This is a very spiritual season for you. Everything must make sense in your life. Oh, your grandfather. Your grandfather is going to be behind you to make sure that you stay in alignment with your life's purpose and your life's mission. That's not going to be just one quick answer either. What is my purpose? That's complicated. It's not always going to be. Sometimes our life purpose gets revealed bit by the actions and the decisions in the past we take and the people we align with. It's almost like a collage and a puzzle pieces. You only see the bigger picture once you put all the pieces together. You got to go through experience and you have to go through trials and tribulations to step back and see, wow, this is what it was all about the whole time. Sometimes it's something like that, right? But you need to make sure that you're taking care of your grandfather because it is him that is standing up for you. You want to make sure you keep a nice white candle for him lit, put a glass of water, and you need to talk to your grandfather because he's going to help you and give him that light to give his spirit elevation and that water to refresh and purify him as well. And he'll use that as a conduit to talk to you as well. So Spirit says, be careful too not to lose hope in your life. There's plenty of blessings only if you believe in them. You're going to get what you believe. That's really important. So positive thinking, positive life, positive things and events that will take place for you. Okay, all things will align that will benefit you. So that again was for Lysandra, just in case she comes back. If somebody wants to mark the time for her in the comments, that will be awesome. All right. All right. So last person is Tasha, y'all, and I will be back tomorrow night. Oh, okay. Lysandra came back. All right, Lysandra, you listen. I knew you needed these messages the way that card came out. So Tasha, you are next. Okay, Tasha, I got you. Okay, Lysandra. So I'm gonna take it that you just heard me answer your first question since you were typing. All right. So Lysandra's second question is on my love life and protection spiritually from okay. You asking some deep stuff, okay, for a quick all right. So let's see. Let's see the energy. At least we can get the gist, right, of what's going on as it relates to the matters of the heart. And it looks like an evil ex. Okay, so we're just going to see what spirit has to say about that. And if they suggest spiritual support and spiritual work. Not just spiritual support, but spiritual work that needs to be done. So let's see. Oh, okay. You do need some protection, love. Absolutely. You need some protection. You need to do some spiritual work. You need a consultation. You got the magician and the five of swords. This is not going to be easy. Some things need to be happen. There needs to be some ties that need to be severed and cut. Okay. Then the magician lets us know too, that this is very much so spiritual. However, you're going to overcome it, because the magician is all about willpower and making things happen. Right. And then you have the three of pentacles as well. So there does look like there's a tie between the two of you. Okay. Make sure that hopefully you're not communicating with him at all. And you're going to need support from people to help you with this situation. Absolutely. And then for you to have the five of swords reversed, I mean, upright, excuse me. I wish it was reversed, but it's upright and it's in the middle. This talks about conflict that needs to be handled swiftly. Okay. So you definitely are on point with that. You do need some protection as it relates to love. And you got to deal with this before you even think about moving on to somebody else. Spirit says that this is priority right here. Okay. So I would definitely recommend a spiritual consultation, but that's just Mama Magical. So you can see exactly the remedy for your unique circumstance and situation. Okay. So they're definitely saying you need protection. But what you can do in the meantime, common sense things, don't be telling people where you are, telling people your business, because it's subject to be revealed to that person. You have an enemy out there, so you have to move like you have an enemy. And then, of course, you want to just stay up on your spiritual maintenance, doing your cleansing. That helps with protection as well, constantly spiritually cleansing yourself as well. That's what you can do for yourself now, as of now. And of course, I always say the common sense and practical things. If it's that serious, hopefully you have a police report, some sort of paper trail, even if they don't do shit. Okay, excuse my language. At least you have some sort of paper trail to have a record. You need that report. Okay. So good luck, my love. But I do advise you to get on top of that protection quickly, especially with that five of swords being the middle card. Okay. So good luck, Miss Lysandra, and I'm so glad you were able to figure everything out. And if you need me, I'm here to help. I'm always here to help the best way that I can. Okay, so listen, Sasha girl, we finally made it. Okay, we made it to you. Okay, so this is the last person, guys. I'm not taking any more donations. I'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you all. And of course, if anybody wants to go deeper with anything that came out, unfortunately, y'all, I wish I can go deeper with these donation readings, but for time's sake, we can't. You can always reach out to Mama Magical to make sure you stay 10 steps ahead of the game. Okay. Thank you, Tasha, once again for your donation of love. May I come back to you and your family multiply. Tasha says, hello. Hey, I recently had an interview on becoming an infant and preschool teacher. Oh, they offered me a summer camp counselor position, and if it goes well, they might consider a permanent position. How are my chances with the job? Okay, let's see. Let's see the energy around this recent offer. This may not be a good offer for you. You got the devil card here, and I don't like Six of Swords and King of Wands. Hello, Arisa. I'm just rereading your question. I don't know about this one. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I see some challenges with this situation. It could simply be maybe they're, promising you something that might fall through. It might not actually go through, and it can cause some disappointment. But I don't like this devil card. This is negative energy. And it also talks about unseen circumstances and forces at play, as it relates to this, your specific concern with this. And then King of Wands reverse. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't even see nothing actually good coming out of this. Judgment. So this spirit is calling, they're saying, pay attention to this. Judgment, call to action card. Okay. It also talks about morals and character. It may not even be the children or anything like that. It could be just the people that you work with, be your coworkers, or something like that can just, the job itself might be good, but it might be the people that you have to deal with or work in close proximity to that can give you a lot of problems, especially with that devil card with these two people chained together. It looks like negative influence by people around you. So again, the job in and of itself can be rewarded, but the environment may not be so good, if that makes sense. Okay, love. So I hope that gives you some sort of clarity. Okay, so your second question is messages from spirits. I'm going to pull from the blue deck for you and see what come out. Additional messages. I really do think it's the environment, though. I think it's going to be somewhere that somebody there that's going to make things difficult for you. I don't think it's going to be the actual working with the children. Okay, marriage, creative release, and fate. Okay, your spirits are trying to send you a lot of. This talks about marriage with your spirits. Okay, having marriage is a sacred bond. Okay, a bind between two people, a spirit in a person, so on and so forth. Your spirits want to be so much closer to you. Okay, they're talking about divine inspiration that can bring you happiness and abundance in your life. And also a lack of faith is what they're warning you of. You have to have a lot of faith. You have to believe in your abilities. You have to believe in yourself, even when other people don't. Your faith is what sees you through when nothing else, when you have nothing else. As long as your faith is strong, miracles happen. But Spirit says make sure that you lean on them more. They want a very close bond with you. Okay, they're trying to talk to you. They're talking about spiritual communication, but you're not. It's like you're missing some of it because the connection is not there, or it's weakened for some reason. Okay, let's see. I would try. I would do it. I would try to keep your options open for another job. Absolutely. Okay, keep your options open. See if something else comes through that may be better. You may even still be working with kids. It just may be, somewhere else. So absolutely, especially with those cards, I would definitely look into something else. Okay. All right, my loves. It was a pleasure. Y'all really came through for Mama Magical tonight. I love you all. And again, guys, if you need any extra support, Mama is here to help the best way that she can. And I will see you all tomorrow night, same place, same time. Actually, it might be a little bit early. No, because I got the book club tomorrow. So it's probably going to be around the same time. But anyway, I love you all so, so much. Peace and blessings, gang. And until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Good night, my loves.